Hello, everybody. Welcome back. My name is Bennett, and I am fine in every conceivable meaning of the word. Except my washing machine broke, and I'm still sick. However, that will not stop me from playing the Doomstacker demo. It's some kind of roguelike, and from the screenshots I got like Heroes of Might and Magic 2 vibes, so I had to click on it. Alright, this is by Challenging Games, I believe. I want to pick this castle, I suppose. It looks cooler. Let's stick to the kind of weird that, like, skull, shield, skull on fire, devil, dragon. Okay, I'll stick to the normal one if these games are really this challenging. Yes, this is what I mean. This looks like a prototype for a Heroes of Might and Magic game. I was kind of hoping there would be a tutorial. Question mark. How to play? There it is. Amass stacks. Hey, it is heroes. And defeat enemies that grow stronger each round. Reach the required victories before you lose all your lives. The more units in your stacks, the mightier your army. Yep. Construct and upgrade buildings to increase growth at mastery level. At max growth, you can mobilize extra units for resources. You can build only 5 buildings, so choose wisely. So it's closer to Heroes of Might and Magic 4 than 2. You have to, like, pick. Those are references for all the heroes' heads out there. Basic units have no innate abilities. Each mastery upgrade boosts stats and a unit's ability level. Reorder stacks for positioning, equip artifacts for stats, and use rings for an opening buff. Starting after round 9, you choose one specialization. Bronze for all tiers, silver for 2 random tiers in a selected range, or gold for 1 random tier in a selected range. Goodness. Round flow. Spells trigger first, then stacks act by speed. Ties are random. Damage equals stack attack to unit count. Fighters hit the nearest stack. Shooters target the enemy with the highest attack HP ratio. That's interesting. And mages split damage across all enemies. If a mage applies a debuff, it hits one random enemy stack. Yeah, like this. I don't play a lot of auto battlers, so I don't know how common this is. But this basically means the more attack power a unit has, and the less HP it has, the more likely they are to be the target by the shooters. That makes sense. It's the most efficient way of taking them out. Drag artifacts to free stack slots to buy and equip them. Artifacts can be moved between stacks and duplicates can be merged. Buy spells for your spellbook to trigger effects every round. Play PvE at your selected difficulty. PvP battles are coming soon. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I have the spooky ones. Right now I can only get this one. Enchanted Armor Fighter. Effect plus 16 units instantly, plus 16 growth per round. Okay. 16 right now and 16 more every round. That makes sense. Increased damage against fighter units by 30%. Okay, let's buy this. Renegade. How much do I have? I have... Okay, this one's cheap. It's only 10 ore. So I can choose right now. Do I want the witch? 8 units per round. Attack 24. Kind of wish there was like a DPS. Well, I guess it's for every round, isn't it? Interesting. And 30% chance to apply probably vulnerable. I accidentally built it. Oh well. The witches go in the back. They are valuable and must be protected. I have 3 of these gems. Increase stack damage by 10%. Increase stack health by 20%. Reduce damage taken from shooter and mage attacks by 30%. That's really interesting. Because you can put it on like high damage, low HP units. Increase damage against fighting units by 30%. 30% chance to strike a shooter or mage that attacks any allied stack before their attack. Okay, what is it? Sell dragon artifact here, okay. Or I could save up for... So these happen every round? At the start of each round grants... Looks like vampirism or something? I don't think there's a way for me to like check what these exactly do. At the start of each round grants Demon Skull to a random... Okay, that would be nice if... Hang on. Oh, that's my spellbook. It would be nice if there was like a way to lock down the toolbox so I can hover over it to see what the symbols mean. It's not like there's no room to like put a full explanation here, you know? Okay, so I'm gonna increase the defense, the health of this stack. Also, it's kind of weird that like there's no separation between these. There's no line down. It makes it kind of hard to tell whether they like belong together or not. Okay, so how much damage are these gonna deal? Is there like an indication of total damage? No. So I'm just gonna ballpark it at 160 damage versus way less. Okay, so the witches have it. Let's give the witches swords. That's right. It did say they would stack. Okay, let's go into battle. Oh, okay. Let's... How do I close this? Play. Alright, hovering over things pauses the combat. Okay, I'm gonna just speed this up right now. Yeah, so the stack is being depleted as more and more of my armors die here. But that's what the armor is for. And battle. Okay. Oh, I see. So either 5 gems right now, or a permanent buff. I'd go with the permanent buff. That seems more worth it in the long run. Do I want to get this for more armors? I am gonna get it so the growth of armor is increased. These are the masteries that makes them stronger. Okay, I see. Let's see. Increase damage against fighter units. Increase health. Do I increase the health of the armors further? I think so. I'm also gonna increase the growth of witches. Because having more units means you lose fewer units. It has very much the Heroes of Might and Magic logic behind it. And also, I suppose, the real-life logic of... If you send 10 dudes, then 5 will die. If you send 20, then 2 will die. You know? Nice. Oh, sorry. Sorry for interrupting you. Alright. So I lost some witches because of the archer in the back. That's a little annoying. 10 gems. I should probably try to get like some spells here. I'm gonna go for the 10 gems and get one of these spells. So this probably heals them when they damage enemies. Grants a shield to a random allied stack? Sure. This seems useful, so let's buy it. Can I now check what it does? Vampirism restores health equal to 30% of damage dealt. Yes, okay. Now, does this restore the health of an individual unit? Or of the entire stack? Because that's also something that was a thing in Heroes. Because this game is definitely inspired by Heroes of Might and Magic. There's no way all of this is coincidence. Okay. 30% chance to get an extra action after finishing a turn. Okay, I'm gonna fortify the witches. Oh, this is a ring. I see. These are different from the regular buffs. You can only have one of these rings. I should probably also increase their health a little bit. Oh wait, the green. In the green it says the actual stats. Were they not there earlier? Maybe I just didn't notice them because they weren't equipped with anything that changes the color of the stats yet. Dark Knight Fighter. 30% chance to apply probably weakness to a fighter attack before they hit. These guys seem pretty strong. Let's just get more units out there that don't get overwhelmed. Double the growth of the Dark Fighters, that seems like a good idea. I'm gonna keep the enchanted armor in the front because they are the least valuable. It's okay for them to for some of them to get knocked out. Is it worth it to increase their speed at all? I don't think it's that worth it. 512 attack right now, which isn't as much as the witches, obviously, but I'm gonna still give them a chance for an extra attack because I feel like they're going to be pretty strong later down the line. Alright, let's go. Oh, so that's what that was for. Okay. Alright. Okay. God, if any Heroes of Might and Magic 5 heads are out there, remember how infuriating it is when you're playing Dungeon and everybody keeps killing your knife ladies? Is so, like... Ugh. I think with like a later update, they added the ability to not place all of your units in every battle, so you don't have to field them against archers. But man, that was annoying. Increases stack health by 20%. Wow, they already have like really high health now. I might actually move them to the front just to avoid as many casualties as possible, really. Okay. Well, increase damage by 20%. The Death Knights. The Death Knights are cool. What do you even call it? They're called Dark Knights, not Death Knights. Silly me. It's a completely different concept. 100% chance to strip the highest level artifact from the target on hit. Huh. Increase damage against shooter and mages. Increase damage against fighter units by 30%. I'm gonna... Hang on, I should put this on like the fastest unit I can find. So I can like break artifacts before the round even begins. I guess I can upgrade these. Am I gonna get a fast unit? Not really. The Sword Master is gonna be pretty fast. not so fast that it like makes the biggest difference in the world. I mean, I can move the ring later, right? So I'm gonna move it on the armor. And let's go. Alright, let's see it. Okay, well the archers are toast. That's good. That's a good start. It does hurt losing some of the Dark Knights. Oh, that's AoE, really? Tier 4. I feel like I should probably also have some higher tier units by now. Or maybe, no, this is the tier. I was thinking of mastery. Yeah, more permanent upgrades. Why is this bobbing? Is it bobbing because I can like upgrade a thing? There are stars above the thing, so let's try it out. Yep, 60% chance. That's pretty good. Infernal Blessing. I can't afford either of these anyway. I need either wood or ore. Going forward. I don't need gold for either of these, so I might as well upgrade my Dark Knight growth. Let's see, increased damage against shooter mage units, yeah. I like my witches not dying, so I think I should keep the fortified ring on them. Plus it like makes the opponent waste attack power, basically. Any ranged attack against the witches is 30% damage that's not being dealt to anyone. Alright. They're like rocking exclusively high tier units at this point. Am I doing something incredibly wrong? Okay, let's speed it up even more. There's not really anything you can do during a battle, apparently. And as Necromancer is tough. Oh my god, just die already. This one guy has 1,000 health? Come on, just kill him! Oh my god. Alright, I need new units. Okay, what happens if I press delay? I'm just gonna have to go with one or the other. I don't want to risk having to choose, like... Okay, the Necromancers are here. This one needed ore, I believe. I'm gonna take this one. Yes, let's pick it up. And the Necromancer I can also just pick up right now. Wonderful. 6,000 hit points. That's crazy. Alright. Now I have all the stacks. That should be useful. 30% chance to push the target back on hit. Okay, I definitely want him to have vampirism, 100%. And then also deal more damage. Oh yeah, you guys too. Forgot about you. 30% chance to gain something on the start of the turn. Okay. Oh, but I can power up the mastery on something. 30% chance to apply probably weakness to a fighter attacker before they hit. Okay, I'm also gonna like move the armors to the front. They are disposable. There's only 15 wood. Okay, so now I definitely see my problem. I should have like zigzagged because now everything that I can build needs ore. But that also means I can just upgrade these without having to worry about needing the ingredients for anything more important. How are these up? I should save up the money so I can get more necromancers going forward. Alright, battle commence. Let's see how it goes. And it's not terribly involved. I can't really do anything in the meantime, but alright. Oh, that's a lot of gold. That's a lot of gold. I'm gonna take it. And let's bump this one up. And bump it up again, and bump it up again. Oh, and now I can... So it's at max growth, so now I can't upgrade the growth anymore. But I can recruit a bunch just instantly. That is pretty interesting. Well, getting all this gold was totally worth it. It was definitely the right call, because now I don't really need gold for anything anymore. Let's just get a couple more necromancers. You know, some storm mages. Let's just spend it. Spend it while we got it, you know? Momentum. I don't have any gemstones left. Okay. Oh wow, it is griffins now even. Cool. I could like check what my enemies can do, but I don't really see a point. So, oh wow. Yeah, getting this gold was the right call. I don't need much more gold. So let's get a... okay, now I can risk pressing delay? Okay, that's how it works. Got it. I was hoping it would work like this, but I wasn't sure. I guess I can get a bunch of gemstones. I need some more spells. Purification. At the start of each round, cleanses one debuff stack from a random allied stack. Grants bonehead, whatever. 30%. So the buff is the ability to inflict weakness. I see. That's a little roundabout, but okay. 30% chance to push the target back. That's not really that useful. Yeah, more health on the necromancer. I'm just gonna get purification because it can't hurt, I assume. Okay, slap some attack on the mage, some health on the mage. Do I want to like recruit some more necromancers? Yeah, sure. I have 41 necromancers. I feel like I'm cheating a little bit, but this is intended. Also, the storm mages are way more powerful than I kind of have been keeping track of. I mean, I don't really need the wood at all, so hang on. I need ore to upgrade things. Raise skeletons equal to damage dealt. If no space, 25% chance of... Okay, well that's just awesome. Like, if they somehow manage to kill all of my armors, I'm gonna raise a fuck ton of skeletons. It's about to get real Vladimir pre-patch up in here. I'm just gonna assume anyone who's still watching has played every single Heroes of Might and Magic game to death. Reduce damage taken from shooter and mage attacks, yes. Slap that on here. 20% chance, probably slow? 60% chance to purge the highest stacked buff from the enemy on hit. I think the Storm Mage just nukes everybody, doesn't he? So I'm just gonna get this ring that makes him remove the buffs on anyone he hits. That seems like a smart move. Alright, let's play it. Yeah, I'm kind of like a little confused. Was this one of the games that talked about insane synergies? So far, the only synergy appears to be 57 necromancers. No, now we're getting started. 2 random stacks in selected range gain the silver tier bonus. All stacks gain the bronze tier bonus. 1 random stack in the selected range gains the gold tier bonus. I'm gonna 2-stack it. And I'm gonna go with high tier? Yeah, high tier. Okay, what does that do? I don't know. I don't know what it does. Raises skeletons equal to 80% damage dealt, yeah. I have too many armors. Should I just get rid of the armors so I can summon skeletons? It is like Heroes of Might and Magic. It's insane. Infernal Blessing, 3 stars. 3-star of that. Cleanses 3-star debuff stacks from a random allied stack. I don't know what any of this has to do with anything. More attack. Now we're at 273,000. 186,000. Can I slap the sword on here? Oh, can I sell this one and now slap the sword on here? It kind of also has the problem where lower stack units, lower tier units, sorry, become kind of irrelevant later in the game. Because if you have, in Heroes, if you have a bunch of low tier units, it's like, ooh, I have 5,000 skeleton archers. They deal 50,000 points of damage. It's like, okay, that's great, but as soon as somebody casts Implosion on them, you only have like half of them left, and then they're not gonna deal much more damage than 3 black Okay! 3 black dragons on a good hero. Okay, consistent ore production is what I want. Okay. This is fortified, yeah. 60% chance to gain an extra action. I think that's even better, so I'm gonna sell this. And now the mages are gonna nuke them and then have a 60% chance to nuke them again. There's not gonna be anyone left. Buy it. And increase this. Wait, 90%? They go at 57 speeds per minute. Yeah, this is fucking very tall Bart YouTube poob where why did I say poob? Where Dennis Prager is like, recently I was mugged by a penguin going 75 miles per hour. It's just so out of nowhere. Wait, reserved? Did I accidentally reserve it? I did not mean to reserve it. Strikes before any fighter attack is made against this unit. Okay. I mean... this is potentially not as good? I don't know. I don't really feel the urge to drastically change up my game plan. Like, look at this. These 1,000 people, not people, they're enchanted armors, have 74,000 hit points. These 73 guys have 2,200,000. Like, everything is irrelevant except for these two units. That might be a problem with the game design. Maybe. Sure, let's pump these up. Alright, battle commence. Let's get them. Alright, never mind. I was just about to lean back and enjoy the show, but fine, I guess not. Oh, no, wait, this is vampirism. Wait, can I improve this one even further? No, I cannot. Why is it... Oh, these guys also have that ring. Got it. I suppose I can get some more storm mages. Wait, there's only 34 gold? Have you recently gone insane? I get 300 gold per round. I can buy infinite of these. And they go first. And then they kill everyone. Okay, I'm just gonna get passive wood production just in case it might be useful at some point. I doubt it, but it might be. Storm Mage, Necromancer, and some enchanted armors for fun. Huh. Alright. I think I may have found an issue with the game's balancing. Oh yeah. Yeah, now it's just over. Restores health equal to 90% of damage dealt? So they have to deal 22,000 points of damage to the stack before the stack attacks once. Because if the stack attacks once, it's gonna top up the current Necromancer max HP. You're screwed. That's crazy. Yeah, I would love to... Wait. Raises skeletons equal to 120% of damage dealt? Huh? Does that... No. Does that mean, like, 800,000 skeletons? Or does, like, each skeleton have, like, 10 hit points and it's only 80,000 skeletons? That still doesn't seem right. Can I leave you guys at home? Can I... How do I kill you? That's kind of insane. And like, that's if they ever get that far. And I don't think they ever will get that far. Because how could they? How could they ever get that far? Like, I don't even... Let's buy it. Let's buy it. No storm mages. Okay. Let's go. Oh damn, those skeletons. They really put up a fight, didn't they? Now I got a bunch of ore production too. Okay, 3 is max level, okay. For a second I was worried that I could just like infinitely scale up. But that would be ridiculous. This game is so well balanced, there's no way this would ever happen. Romancers. What was that sound? You know, I have this weird thing where I insist that I do not reference media that I have not experienced firsthand. The main reason I went to play Metal Gear Solid is because I really liked What Was That Noise? So I had to play all of Metal Gear Solid so I can be part of the What Was That Noise community. Okay. But like, my storm mages alone outnumber all enemies. Like, what are they even supposed to do? Okay, this goes away. Damage reduction. 60% damage reduction. That's insane. Ah. Infernal Age, sure. Just buy it. Let's just buy it. I don't even feel anything anymore. Speed. You guys need some speed too. And you guys need... Damn it, speed 2 is the one on the motorboat, isn't it? I'm gonna make a joke. Okay, I think it may have been a little too easy to completely obliterate this game's balance. Like, I don't know why even bother upgrading anyone else. When is this game going to... Oh, hang on, somebody moved. Did one of my guys die? Hang on, hide. Storm Mage versus enemies' entire team. Yeah. Storm Mage get extra... They killed 3 Storm Mages, okay. It's getting serious. Congratulations on your victory. Challenge yourself with a different castle or difficulty. Please add the game to your Steam wishlist to stay updated on new castles, PvP battles, blah, blah, blah. True, this was the basic difficulty. So let's go with the... Oh no, hang on. Sorry. Exit? I'm going to pick the boring faction, the one that does not get 175 gold a day. None of these references make sense to anyone. Anyone who isn't very old. Let's see. Swordsman? Or peasant? 20% chance to gain extra... Okay. Why are these peasants more offensively capable than the swordsman? Let's go with the swordsman. Alchemist. 30% chance to purge the highest stack buff from the enemy on hit. Increased damage against shooter or mage units. Well, that seems more useful. Alright. Do I want to slap anything on these boys? Ignite. Maybe I want to get an ignite early? Sure. Let's slap an ignite on the archers. And some extra health on the swordsman. How much damage are these each dealing? 64, 192. Yeah, okay. But the bowmen are getting the sword. Okay, so this is already a lot more of a close call. Like, my swordmen are gonna die. Probably. Not all of them, but some of them. Probably want the permanent stuff. Let's get more swordsmen. Do I also buff them here? I should. 20% less damage from fighters is pretty good. And more archers is pretty good. What can I slap on a guy? Maybe 30% sure. I assume this is weak. But I cannot know for certain. Alright. Reduces damage taken from... Alright, the biggest threat is gone at least. I just have to kill the little guys. I suppose more constant gain is more useful. I can upgrade this one. Yeah, if I have more DPS, I need fewer tanks, so... I could upgrade the ring. Hang on, skeletons? Huh. Okay, you know what? I'm going to get rid of this one. And slap Ignite on the swordsman. And Unholy Spirit on the archers. Move the swordsman one back and then hope that I spawn skeletons with the archers in the very first slot. Let's see. Yes. Okay. That's really useful, actually. While I'm still filling out the ranks, this is gonna save a lot of lives. Wonderful. Okay. I could, like, buff everything to shit with this. I could get a quick boost right now. It's tricky. It's tricky. I like the system a lot. I like the system quite a bit. It's also very much like Heroes of Might and Magic, where it reminds me a lot of like when you find treasure chests, for example. And it's like, do you want to keep the gold or give it to the peasants and they'll teach you some things and you get experience instead? I like stuff that has like flavor like this, which this doesn't really, but... More Skelebones. A Paladins or Halberdiers? Let's see. 30% chance to gain... Strength at the start of turn, I suppose. Innate ability strikes before any fighter attack is made against this unit, damage 20% of normal. So the rings give units, give stacks, abilities that other units normally have. That's kind of neat. I'm kind of like planning a little bit ahead here, seeing which one of these I want more. Okay, just damage, apply burn. Restore HP to a wounded ally equal to 30% of damage dealt. Could be good. Griffins or knights? Pushing enemies back could be useful, just to mess with their formation. A chance to preemptively strike a fighter attacking any allied stack is kind of crazy. Like, that's a potential to deal, like, it messes with the turn economy, which is like the most powerful thing there is, you know? Halberdier, go back here. Slap another stack on that. Alright. They got Skelebones this time. I want to summon some skeletons already. Wait, did I miss? Archers, what are you doing? Oh, there's the skeletons. Oh, fuck. Ah, shit, no, they're killing all of my archers. I can't get any skeletons. Fuck. That's bad. That's really bad. Huh. I just lose. Okay. Don't do that. Don't put that sound effect in there. Shit. Okay, well, you get your units back if you lose the battle entirely. That's interesting. I still have 4 lives. Which one do I want here? Priest could be good, like defensively, but defensive play has not gotten me anywhere, so... Oh, did I just get the Griffins now? Yeah, I'll just get the Griffins now. I'll start racking them up. Yeah, the Griffin is the third line of defense, I suppose. We'll get more Halberdiers. I got a bunch of gems now. Okay, so... Gonna reduce... Wait, this is shooters, right? Shooters and mage attacks. Gonna protect my mages with that. 30% chance to apply something on hit. I don't know. Gotta distribute some buffs across my army here. Divine Aid at the start of each round grants prayer, I guess. And this is like a counter thing? Sure, counter sounds good. What does it actually do? Guard. Okay, that's the fucking Griffin's ability. Let's also get Divine Aid. Ah, that's the wrong button. Here. Now, buy it. This does what? 30% chance to... Okay, this has to be like some kind of strength buff. I don't know what else it would be. Get more Halberdiers. Alright, next battle. Probably gonna go poorly again. Guess there's a fucking Necromancer here now. Those guys are fucking tough. If I kill the Necromancer first, at least he's not gonna summon any skeletons. Ah, come on. Kill that guy. Is he at full health? Where's... No, current stats. 2,000 health, okay. Alright, at least that guy's down. Doesn't do much for me, I'm still gonna lose. 139 witches? Where did they come from? Yeah. Okay, so there is a challenge to this game. It just took a while to appear. Let's see... Restores health. That's really good on vampires. Do I still have? Yeah, on Holy Spirit, okay. Do I put that on the Griffin so they survive longer? I think I will. Anything that has a lot of health can benefit a lot from restoring it. That's pretty obvious. I think I actually want to protect my archers right now more so than my mages. I get more Halberdiers? Well, I need gold and diamonds here. God damn it. I need more gold from somewhere. I'm gonna get more swordsmen for now. And this isn't gonna go well either, is it? Oh god, they're killing them all. How did I get so many insanely powerful units? It's ridiculous. At least I got 51 skeletons on the front now. Fuck. Oh my god, they got 5 swordmasters. These are like tier 5 units. Well, and then there's another 400 armors behind that, so... Yeah, this is just... I'm just toast. Complete and utter toast. I don't know if you're actually allowed to use that sound effect. Okay, hang on. I need gold here. Gold here. I just need a bunch of gold. I just need a bunch of gold. Let's get a bunch of gold. Get the Griffin upgrade right now. Fire Mage, Fire Mage. Okay, I can just upgrade all of these to max. The swordsmen die, and that's kind of their job. So I'm gonna get a bunch of archers, a bunch of fire mages, a bunch of halberdiers. Yeah, this extra boost in money was incredibly necessary for me to catch up a little bit. You know what? Fire mages. They summon my Skelebones, so I need a lot of them. Enter a couple more sword fighters, just to delay the inevitable. Oh shit, they're messing with my formation. That's not good at all. Alright, but it's going a lot better. Oh yeah, okay. So the tipping point is always when you get 750 gold. That's just when the game is over for everyone else. Alright. Slap more shieldage on these guys. I can push enemies around. That could be useful. Yeah, let's get a chance to push. Save some gold for later. Let's just get purification. Don't quite know when it activates. Start of each round. Like, okay, so a round is after everyone has acted, I suppose. Yeah, Divine Blessing, sure. Let's just get it. Alright, now my fire mages are gonna nuke everybody, I assume? Okay, they did damage, I think. Yeah, it did a lot of damage. Okay, that's just a lot of enemies. That's why I didn't really feel like it. Oh, all of my sword fighters are dead. But I have too many skeletons now, so... Okay. We could get 1,000 gold. Delay, hang on. They don't even have their ability yet. I should definitely give them that ability. I'm gonna do that now. And increase the growth of griffins. 8 diamonds per round is really good. I'm gonna go with it. Because right now I still have the battle somewhat under control. I could no, I can't reserve these, can I? I can. But they persist. Do I even want fire damage on any of my guys? These guys have Ignite right now. That's not in line with their MO at all. I should buff the archers so they have their ability. And the halberdiers also. Alright. 20 necromancers! Oh my god! Vampirism can overheal the units. Like, if they restore enough health, then you gain more units like that. That's crazy. Alright, okay, well, they have even more weird fire freaks than I do, but... Wow, okay. 10,000 skeletons. Let's get the gems. Whomst do I buff? Do I buff everyone a little bit? I don't remember what the buff does, to be honest. Possible multipliers. Yeah, is that like how many of them I gain every round? Or what is that? I'm gonna go full specialization, high tier, baby. Nice. Fire mages. Okay, now I just actually have to give them their ability and then they'll be really good. Purge highest stack buff. Inflict a weird foot thing. Okay. Buff the strength of the fire ladies. Divine aid. Put that on them. Do I get that? I might as well. 60%. Okay, ignite useless on these guys. Let's give them stunner. I don't know what stunner does, but I gave them that. I need wood for the fire mages. That actually makes sense. It's kind of funny, actually. Because of the fire part, not because of the woman part. Sorry. Oh my god. If I gave the ring, the vampirism ring to the fire mages, would they just like escalate incredibly quickly? I think I'm gonna swap those two. I'm just gonna swap those two and see what happens. If all of my sword fighters die again. This time all of my halberdiers are gonna die because they messed with my formation again. Okay, wow, okay, fire mages going crazy. I lost 50 of them, but I also gained a bunch just now. Alright, that's a good combo. That's a good combo. Do I... Oh, that's beautiful. More vampirism. I'm at battle 11 and there were 20 last time, so let's just get this. Vampirism. These are gonna go through the roof now. This is crazy. This isn't even fair. Increase the speed. Move that shield over here so I can buy the level 3 shield for them. And buff. Let's see, 40,000 attack, 50,000 attack, 31. Okay, I think the play here is to buff the fire mages as much as possible and then buy more of them. And just some archers for extra fire support, I suppose. Purification, sure, let's get it. More better were purification. Come on, yes! 446 fire mages now. 600? Hang on. Did they disappear after the battle? That's a shame. Okay, so it's actually not worth it. I should keep the skeletons on them. Wood. I'm gonna keep the skeleton buff on them and put the vampirism back on the griffins. I was hoping I'd get to keep the extra units, but I don't think I do. Slap a shield on these guys. Oh, there's only shields here right now. We'll shield them up even more. Oh cool, I can upgrade the griffins. Didn't even realize. Now buying extra sword fighters is useless. They only exist to be immediately murdered. This is gonna be difficult. 1,000? Okay, no, this is the end. This is almost certainly the end. Oh, 3,000 of those guys in the back. Oh, well, now there's only half of them left. Oh, wow. Never mind. I thought I was absolutely cooked, but apparently not. I can't upgrade them again. Actually, I have to like make some difficult decisions this time around. Okay, so base difficulty was the problem. Base difficulty is too easy. Let's just slap more fire mages on there. Increase health by 60%. Do I give my griffins more attack power? I think so. I should also give them more speed. So they don't just like bumble around forever. Sure. Archer damage against shooters. Another 30% more. That adds up. That adds up quite a bit. Alright, oh gosh. Oh gosh, okay. I hope the fire mages do their job well. If they don't all immediately get nuked. Okay, okay. 234,000 skeletons! It is as crazy as I feared. That's wonderful. Sure, let's get the passive gold income. More fire mages, they're the answer to everything. A couple more griffins on top of that. I make decent money now. For a speed upgrade. What do you guys have? Push. Is that really all that useful right now? First of all, let's get you some boots. I like a chance to mess with their formation. Because any formation other than their starting formation is suboptimal. That's a lot of griffins. But I also have a lot of griffins. Oh no, everyone's dead! Oh my god! Fire mages, do something! Thank you, Odd. 300! 2,000! Goodness! Oh! They weren't even at their full potential yet. 120% of damage dealt now. That's crazy. That's crazy. Everybody might as well just go home. Because they're gonna get literally cooked. Anti-magic? Can't afford it. But I can afford more fire mages. And a couple more griffins. The griffins are also very, very strong in large numbers. Oh, they also cost gems, of course. I get a bunch of archers as a distraction, I think. A bunch of archers as a distraction. And, like, the sword fighters only exist to die, I don't know. A couple more halberdiers. I make a lot of money now. Alright, one of the stacks died before I even found out what it was. Alright, here come the 200,000 skeletons. How good are these? Okay, 24 hit points, 4 base attack, 10 speed. They're not good, but they're free, and there's a lot of them. Sweet. Hang on. For mastery, I need a bunch of wood and diamonds. I don't have those. And I doubt I'm gonna get them. What do I need for mastery for these guys? Rock, or whatever. Let's get a bunch of that. Restores HP to a wounded ally equal to 90% of damage dealt. Does that have the same side effect as the vampirism? I don't know. That it like can overheal. Fire mages. Bunch of them. Griffins. Even more of them. To upgrade the halberdiers. Sure. Oh. And the swordsmen, they survive a little bit longer now. As long as they don't get shot. Which they will. Immediately. They don't exist to actually survive. What are you? Like a little warlock gremlin guy. Okay, the answer to all of life's problems is area of effect damage. It's really that simple. Do I get some more damage on somebody? Sure, let's put one of these here, move that over there, and then slap these here. Add more speed for the archers, can't hurt. Griffins, get stronger. Hire a bunch of fire mages. A bunch of archers to distract the enemy. And anti-magic, sure. Oh, I don't have enough. Let's just get Divine Aid instead. Alright, let's just nuke them all from orbit. With orbit, of course, being the Latin word from the opposite side of the road. Okay, they also got a bunch of skeletons, but a whole lot of good that does them. Oh wow, I almost have 1 million. I almost have 1 million skeletons. Okay. Well, it's almost over. No, win 20 battles. Okay, okay. That's not almost over. Actually, it's not over after 20 rounds, it's over after 20 wins. I understand. I would love to see a new push ring somewhere. More vampirism. To gain an extra action after finishing the turn. That's good, obviously, but 90% chance to strike a shooter or mage that attacks any allied stack before their attack. That could be way better. How much damage do these guys do? 268,000. 1 million? 10 million? Wait, no, I can get the better push ring. So now I can push these guys around all day. Get rid of this. Boom, instant formation breakage. Alright. Get a couple more. And a bunch more archers. They are an invaluable distraction. Yeah, it is really funny that the swordsmen just always die immediately. Oh, they killed all my archers. Oh. Well, I have 1 million skeletons, so what you gonna do about that? Yeah, I need consistent growth if I'm gonna keep up with the next 5 battles. Get some more griffins in here. Anti-magic. At least a little bit of anti-magic as a trait. Okay, let's just go into the next battle. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, now they're just going for my archers at all times, huh? God damn it. Skeletons, thank you. Damn it, they pushed. I don't like it when they push. Oh, goodness. All that pushing. All of the good that did them in the long run. Let's re-roll that. I think I have like a relatively solid strategy going on right now. Oh, hold Alt to maximize. Okay, let's get a couple more of these guys and a couple more of these guys. Okay, and then you just press Alt to get as many as you can. Good, 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 good. Oh, this isn't gonna go well. They can push me around again. And they have almost as many fire mages as I do. Fuck. Alright. Got 1,000,000 skeletons on the board. How much damage do these guys deal? 4 million, that's pretty good. Nothing to sneeze at. Alright. The music has like a similar vibe to Heroes, but obviously like you can't really compete with Heroes of Might and Magic. Paul Anthony Ramiro is like one of the greatest composers in the history of humanity. Like, Heroes of Might and Magic 3, the Fortress theme, goes so incredibly hard. It's like one of my favorite symphonic tunes ever composed. And like, he just does that. And I like tried to find other games he worked on, and apparently he like mostly just does Might and Magic games. It's really weird. You'd think he'd be like the most sought after fantasy composer in the world. But no, apparently not. Well, obviously he doesn't make all of the music for all of the games all by himself. There are other people who are also very, very skilled who work on these. But he's like the face, you know what I mean? The face of the music, if you will. I'm just gonna get all the fire mages I can. Like, there's no reason not to. They damage everyone at once. With 41 million damage. Oh gosh, everybody's dying so quickly. But here come the 1,000,000 skeletons. Okay. It's a good thing these griffins can like replenish infinitely. Otherwise I'd be in like real trouble. Okay, so I think you don't actually like lose the units that die in battle. I have noticed that a while ago, but I have not like said it out loud yet. I want to say it out loud now. They do get replenished to whatever level they were at before, which is good to know actually. I should like consider that for tactics. God damn it, don't summon them in the back! Not that it matters much, but... Congratulations! Alright, I forgot what this game is called. This game is called Doomstacker. I don't usually like auto battlers, and maybe it's because like Heroes of Might and Magic is like my entire life up to the age of like 24. It was like the thing I did. I played Heroes of Might and Magic hot seat multiplayer. It's like extremely my shit. And this is cool. It's neat. I think there needs to be a little bit more variety, maybe, in how you can upgrade your units. I love the rings being able to give passive abilities of one unit type to a different unit type. That's really cool and has a lot of potential for crazy stuff. And I'm sure it's gonna like go even crazier once there are more factions in the game, which I think there will be. Like we saw units in battle that I could not get, I don't think. I do think that maybe the system of just, oh, plus 60 attack and plus 60 defense and plus 60 speed, and that's all there is maybe a little dull, maybe? Like, obviously there's nothing wrong with there being an upgrade that's like, oh yeah, everyone gets a slot for swords and for defense and for boots. I didn't actually try if you could equip multiple swords on the same unit. Hang on. Can you slap a sword here? I don't know. It would be nice if you could like customize this a little bit more. Maybe like have side grades to this that offer different levels of effectiveness for different synergies. Like a sword that only gives you plus 10% weapon damage, but maybe bad example. Okay, different example, because move like speed does not work as it does in other auto battlers. All right, maybe have like a sword that's like minus 60% damage, but the unit attacks twice, something like that. You know, things that are worse than the default upgrade in a vacuum, but become more powerful in combination with other items. That could potentially be cool. That's just like a little bit of a thought that I had just now. Yeah, I like this game a lot, actually. Like I'm not an auto battler fan, but you know, I said it a million times. Heroes of Might and Magic is like one of my favorite things that exist. And what pride flag is that in the background? Goes kind of hard with the epic castle and the skull. Yeah, I'd like to see more synergies. I'd like to see more content. Obviously, this is a demo and the game is in development, so I have no doubt that those will be there. And obviously the balancing is completely out of whack. Completely. Just insane stuff. But it was fun. It was fun. And like on the higher difficulty, it actually took longer for me to get to that point. Or maybe that's because of the faction I picked. I'm not sure. Great game though. Doomstacker. Demo, link in the description. Link in the description. Check it out. I think this is cool. I think this is a really cool game. Developers, keep it up. Looking forward to hopefully seeing this game succeed, which, with a little bit of luck, it definitely will, I think, if you keep it up. With all of that being said, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to do something kind for yourself, a loved one, and a stranger in any order you choose. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.